Yo, good morning. So I'm headed to the gym. I've been having some issues with dad bod for quite some time. I go through periods where I'm more consistent and more on top of things than other times. I've been down on myself the last couple of days because I've not been consistent. This 5-0. I'm in Atlanta with a phone in my hand. I'm not supposed to be doing that. And I've been down on myself. Today I just kind of had a reframe and, had to remember that, falling off the wagon, if you will, is part of the process, right? You take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Unless you are a Zen master, you're not going to always get it right. But you're not always going to be perfect. And even Zen masters still have to do work and still practice to keep that Zen mastery up. So I just wanted to share, for those of you, if you're, I don't even have my seatbelt on. I am just tripping today. For those of you who may be going through some things, not being as on top of things as you'd like to be, or as disciplined as you'd like to be, or if you're falling off the wagon, just remember it's part of the process. To be great takes some stumbling, right? If it were easy, then everybody would be great. So be great, have an awesome day, be good to yourself. Trust the process, understand the process. And have a great day. I'm gonna have a great one. Peace. What's good? Yes, I got the flower in my hair. Today's my daughter's birthday. She put the flower there, so I'm rocking it. What? It's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. I just wanted to shout out and just spread some love and some good cheer. And life is out here lifing, right? For me and for everybody else. But just wanted to remind you, as I remind myself, that no matter what's going on, there's always a reason to smile. Like if you just take a minute to stop and take stock, I guarantee you can find at least one reason to smile. And if for some reason you can't find a reason to smile, then that's probably the best time to be the reason for somebody else to smile. So, find a smile for yourself and be a reason for someone else to smile. That's all I got. Listen to love because it's been a minute. Peace and love, and I'll be back soon.
Hello, my beloved HMTV followers. I'm here to give you sad news that our dear Malcolm Jamal Warner, best known for his iconic role as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, passed away on Sunday, July 20, 2025, at the age of 54, while on a family vacation in Costa Rica. He tragically drowned at Playa Cocles in Limon Province after being caught in a strong rip current. Authorities, including Costa Rica's Judicial Investigation Department, confirmed the official cause of death was asphyxia due to submersion or drowning. Warner is survived by his wife and daughter, whose names he intentionally kept private to protect their privacy. His passing was met with heartfelt tributes from family, friends, and fellow entertainers. Tracy Ellis Ross reflected on his kindness, calling him warm, gentle, present, kind, thoughtful, deep, funny, elegant. While Jennifer Hudson, Magic Johnson, and Marley Matlin all shared their sorrow and memories of knowing a generous, talented man. Over a career spanning 4 decades, Warner first captured the public's attention as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, 1984-1992. His portrayal earned him a 1986 Emmy nomination, especially for storylines like dealing with dyslexia, a subject rarely addressed on screen at the time. Afterward, he starred in sitcoms such as Malcolm and Eddie in 1996 to 2000, Read Between the Lines in 2011 to 2015, and more recently, as Dr. Austin in The Resident in 2018 to 2023. His diverse roles extended to Jeremiah. Beyond acting, Warner was a gifted musician, winning a 2015 Grammy for Best Traditional R&B Performance for Jesus Children, and earned a 2022 nomination for Spoken Word. He directed episodes of The Cosby Show, All That, Kenan and Kel, and others. He also co-hosted the podcast Not All Hood, discussing facets of Black culture, in its final episode on July 18, 2025, just 2 days before his death. He spoke passionately about recognizing Black excellence and honoring overlooked sacrifices in American history. Malcolm Jamal Warner leaves behind a rich legacy, a groundbreaking actor, soulful musician, thoughtful director, and impactful podcaster. He'll be dearly missed by fans worldwide and remembered for breaking barriers and celebrating culture in all its complexity. So as HMTV management, we are deeply sorry about the passing of our dear Malcolm, and we send our deepest condolences and sympathies to the family and friends of the deceased in this difficult time. May the Lord strengthen your hearts as you mourn for the loss of your beloved one. Thanks for watching.